Man, my voice is just feeling top-notch quality today. Jesus Christ. So I'm pretty sure that not only did tits, like, royally fuck up my voice, but I also slightly got sick due to this freaking spastic weather that we're having around here right around now. It's getting pretty ugly. It'll be one day, like yesterday, pretty cold. Today, now it's lukewarm. And it's just been going on and off, completely screwing with me. So if I'm coughing or sounding like an asshat, which I'm always sounding like an asshat, but if I'm sounding more like an asshat, I'm gonna blame the illness. Okay, let's lower that to like there. I think that'll be good. Oh yeah, expect lots of that. Let's load up Exanima. We did an Exanima update. We did the actual update for Exanima. And, that got kind of messed up due to some interesting quality issues. Hopefully this will actually look good. And, some audio quality issues that some people know about. I'm not gonna go into the details. Oh, we dropping frames already. That's cute. Good job, variable bitrate. You're supposed to kind of prevent against that. But, yeah, interesting. Huh. This might get ugly. Why is there, like, no music? Okay, never mind, there we go. Oh, this is fucking great. This is a lovely time for, my internet to be like, nah, fuck you. Okay, smeg, yeah. Am I able to choose a second thing, then? Ranged combat? We apparently do have things for ranged combat, I don't know why. Huh. Yeah, I'll do that. So yeah, if you haven't seen, Exanima, and, we did a little bit of this update last time we played this. I'm regretting turning the fucking volume down now because it doesn't sound like there is any volume in this thing. I'm just gonna put that back to the top. Oh, fuck. If you haven't seen Exanima, this is the game where you have major difficulty trying to move. That's the first thing you've got to understand about this game. Fuck movement. How much money do we have? I don't actually know. And this isn't gonna... Thank you. Let's just close this out. Probably be able to see it over here, how much we have. Yeah, we've got a couple of silver. We could theoretically get somebody if we wanted to buy a person. What is this, a dagger? Yeah, that's pretty cool. But, basically, this is the arena mode. This is the update that was a couple of weeks ago. I tried streaming it once before, and again, we had quality issues among other things. What is this button? What does this mean? No, what is this button? It's, like, doing weird things, and I don't like it. Oh, I can just do that to move around, though. That's convenient. Yeah, I tried to do this, and we had a lot of quality issues. Hopefully, I can resolve these now, and it looks good, sounds good, and everything like that. The arena mode is basically exactly what it sounds like. You fight and kind of, like, raise up a group of people. So, Frey, elimination, will get wrecked. Frey, yeah, we can send Smeg into the fray. Hello, Many Slain. Welcome. The cross in the bottom left means you maxed a skill and should start learning another. Oh. Why, thank you for that. Press K. Yeah, K ain't doing shit. So, we're just gonna go to manage, I guess. Where's my fucking skills? Probably in here. Didn't I just put armor? I kind of thought I just did that, man. Arsenal? Okay. So yeah, we streamed this last time, and we had some minor issues with Just technical stuff on my end. But let's get back into it and do the arena mode, because this is the recent update. I sound like, hey, I'm dead sick, but I'm gonna still do my best to your stream audience. That's pretty much how it is right now, Anna. And because I feel like I should just... yeah, good. I feel like I should, you know, do something, make something of myself right now. Smeg, yeah, we'll send Smeg in. He's got the pull, right? I didn't just send him in bare-handed. Yes, I did. Well, we're fucking Big Boss. Solid Snake in this, because I forgot to give him the fucking weapon. Which we've won a Big Boss Solid Snake fight before against a person with armor, so, or with weapons. So this isn't the first time. It's all about just getting right on their fucking grill and not letting them get an attack in. Because they can't see. Look at that. Beautiful. Give me the weapon. No, hand weapon. Thank you. Now, let's remember how to fight. Snakey-kun, yeah. Big Boss. Metal Gear. Remember the basics of CQC. I kind of just let these guys kill each other and it's like, yeah, just stay on the outside of the fray. Because every time I try to jump in, I get hit and collapse. Yeah, you guys do your thing. Have a three-way, man. It's good. No, don't get in the... No. No, don't three-way me. Nah, I'm not in... Oh, shit, this is the gangbang corner back here. I'm not liking that. You son of a... Come over here, son. And I'm actually, I'd like to say, not terrible at this game. I'm not great. I definitely make dumbass mistakes, but I have, back before the arena update, beaten the expert arena pretty handily. It is on stream even, so... It's not like I suck at this entirely. Generally, I found, motherfucker, going for the legs is a good way at doing things. Because people don't guard their legs worth a shit. However, it's higher risk, high reward, because if you mess up, you get clocked in the face. And that kinda sucks. You made a recruit called Mike Tyson. He only used punches. You attack and press C to crouch, you hit your legs. Yeah. Good against shielded people. Yeah, I use that a lot. I kinda spam that because of how much it actually really works out for me. How's Big Boss doing? What are you up to, Boss? I say Boss, and I didn't try to make him look good at all. I just kind of threw things on there. He has Fend and Remise. Interesting. We might do a little Boss. Again, I wish I was able to, like, loot those bastards and sell things to kind of speed the progress of the game along a little bit. That would be really nice, because I'm just kind of in the inept fights, back and forth, back and forth. What do we got? Pugilism? Oh, Boss is all about that, man. Get Smeg out. No, get out of here, Smeg. Boss is all about fisting people. He's got this. Oh, there is another fray. Now, you know what, Boss? You fist them. We're all about that fist in life. See, look at that. Remember the basics of CQC. It's the weapon to surpass Metal Gear. G fucking G. I love it. Those fights are so fucking easy. Which is probably why they don't get you much money, but damn. Literally, you just hug them, and then you win. There is no challenge in that whatsoever. Good job, Boss. You're the man. Let me just make sure you actually have what you should be having. Also, again, I've been doing some bitrate testing and things like that. So how's the video quality and audio quality and all of that? OBS shows some minor frame droppage, which honestly there's really nothing minor about that. Okay, he's got a weapon, cool. But that's likely my internet because I'm at a university, and the internet, you know, some days it's good, and other days people like to watch gay midget porn all at once, and, you know, cause things to go bad. But who am I to get on their knobs about what they do with their lives and their time? Yeah, you guys go at each other. Everything is looking fine for now. Nice, thank you, good sir. Let's see what old Big Boss can do. Whoa, this guy's got, like, armor. You know what? I don't want to be in the gangbang corner, man. I'm just gonna move on out of here, and, you guys enjoy your meal, or whatever. I don't know why I said meal. You aren't eating. He doesn't have that, like, ability to swing 2 times, which is something huge for me in two-handed weapons. The ability to swing 2 times really helps. Oh, yeah, because I'll do things like that. No, get out of the fuck corner. Let's not be in here. None of that. Man, nice camera angle there. I do take minor issue with some of, like, the swing stuff and the camera stuff. Like how your mouse controls which way you face and what type of swing. I feel like I have been screwed over a bit by that on a couple of occasions. Yeah, get clocked. But I mean, it's something you get used to. I think I've talked to the devs about this a few times, and they have said that by the end of the game's release, and by the time they, like, fully release Sui Generis, which is what this game is kind of a precursor to, can we not, like, have sex with the wall man? By the time they finish that, they will have revamped the combat system a bit from what they've said to me. Now, I don't know how much that revamping will entail, but I'm hoping will involve, like, maybe button clicks to decide what attack you do as opposed to moving it this way. I feel like maybe that would be a better... Yeah, get spanked. Oh, see, I was expecting that second attack. That would have probably clocked him in the leg. Which way you swinging, buddy? This way? Yeah, let me go with that. Generally, for those who are unfamiliar with this game, you kind of want to swing in the direction they did. See, I don't know how to jab. That's something new that I haven't figured out yet. How to jab. I don't know what button combination does that. But you generally want to go in the direction they've been swinging, because it leaves them open. How many play hours has Tits, at least? A friend asks. Tits, for me, took me about 60 hours. Depending on how many side quests you do, it's a 40 to 60 hour game. At least first chapter is for sure. You also recommend that I drink some tea and go to bed early, though. Does 3 a.m. count as early, Anna? Because that's when I went to bed last night. We still only have 3 silver? Can I get, like, anything good with 3 silver? Okay, that's not what I wanted to do. You find how combat is right now is perfect since it requires more skill? I do like the skill thing. I agree with you on that. I like that that the game is skill-based. I take issue with two-handed weapons, though, and one-handed weapons in the movement. You move the same way with no armor and a cleaver as you do fully armored and with a two-handed sword. That's not how combat works. I mean, I'm not going to say I'm an expert with swords, but I've used them and have some amount of training. I'm not a noob at them. That's not how that works with one-handed lighter weapons, and I've been in debates, like actual debates with a developer about this, and they seemingly are under the impression that, you know, let's go into another fisting match, that, two-handed weapons are, oh, motherfucker. Two-handed weapons are all... Holy shit. Okay, we gotta be a little better at this. Two-handed weapons are just intrinsically better than one-handed, and I completely disagree with that. Come on, man, you gotta remember the basics of CQC. Like, get up in their grill and crotch punch. And maybe not fall over What are you doing, son? Okay, let's get out of whatever corner that is. Like, I feel like, and this is more as something I'm worried about with Sui Generis, which is meant to be... Oh, okay. That's cool. Which is meant to be, more of a RPG open world kind of a thing. What if you want to play as a light-armored rogue character? You're automatically at a disadvantage because of your movement speed. And I'm not even necessarily talking about attack speed, which I feel should be higher too with, like, say, a dagger. But your movement speed is a problem, because you'd think the way you would actually be able to do damage to a heavy weapon wielder is to get in close on them, because they can't maneuver, they can't get around. So if you get in close, you can attack fast. The strategy becomes in, for the two-handed person, how do you keep them at bay? And for the one-handed person, how do you get in close? However, as the game is now, there's no real advantage to playing in that sort of a style, because you simply can't do that. It's obviously not perfect, just very good. You feel the encumbrance isn't working how it should right now, and that's what I'm feeling as well. I think that's the main thing that I'm taking issue with. And I've had debates on the Steam page with people about this a few times. You know, let's try Frey, because this is easy money. I also would say I'd like the arena to maybe be a little more fast-paced and how much money you get. I mean, I don't want, like, broken economy, but it really does feel a bit like you're doing the same thing, just hoping to get money. I feel like fast-paced so you can really get into the action and enjoy it a bit more would be better. Also, I feel like this game actually awards aggression a lot more than it does being you cunt, than it does being passive. Again, I don't know how to jab. That's something I would like to learn how to do. And I'm not entirely against that, if that's how it is, but... because I feel like if you are constantly on the aggressive, you really can just do shit tons of damage. I need to focus on hitting this person right now. There, thank you. It's amazing what happens when you crouch. You. Are you trying to stab me with an axe? I don't think that's how that weapon works, man. I think you might really want to get trained. I realize this is inept, but that's not how that stuff works. And again, I would love to be able to loot these guys. That, to me, like, even if you could only take, like, 2 of their... Get clocked, son. Like, 2 items from the fights. Just to get a little more money or a little more equipment to speed things up a bit. That, to me, would really help the pacing of the arena stuff so far. Hey, man, I helped you out. It's time for you to go down gracefully. Like I said, gracefully, buddy. Don't fight it. Just let it happen. What'd I say? Remember the basics of CQC. My Dave Hayter voice is really bad. I probably should stop doing it. You still alive after that? Oh, good. I wanted to get clocked in the kidney. That's fine. I didn't need a kidney. Why don't you go for the spleen next? We don't need that either. Please? Come on. Oh, that was a bad timing. I did not actually even mean to hold that down. Get out of here, son. This is my fray. Are you Snake? You sound like, uh-huh. You know how in Dark Souls, heavy armor makes you drop like a tin can? I haven't played Dark Souls, but I've seen it, so I do know what you're talking about. Could work here as well. You know, every time you try going very aggressive, you lose. When you wait and counterattack, it's better. Like, baiting them to attack and then backstep and counter is very effective. I've done that before. I find with two-handed weapons, like two-handed swords, go ham. I found for me, that fucking works. Intensely, that works. We've got 3 silver. Can we do something, or maybe hire another Mern? Another Swoley Mern. Just in case we, I don't know, die or something? What's the difference between recruit and hire? Like, how does that work? Please enter. Okay, asshole. Who wants to be this guy? Who should we name this guy after? That's just the lovely sounds of my water bottle making duck calling noises. What type of hairstyles do we even have for this? You control recruits, hireds control themselves. Why the fuck would I want hireds then? I feel like I'm a lot more confident than, dumbass. Oh, I think I know who... Or Doji, yeah, Doji. That's who I thought you were going for. What did Doji look like again? He had kind of like short blue hair or something. Okay, he did not have hair like that. Or that. Sure, that's kind of Doji-ish. A little more like that. Facial hair? Yo, what facial hair can I get? Did Doji have facial hair? I don't think he did. We can't change hair color or anything? No? I mean, okay, I guess that's cool. Doji was swole. Okay, he wasn't that, but he was kind of like... Yeah, he's a little on the buffer side. For doubles and skirmishes. Can't you just... Oh, I see why. Because if you put your recruits in... yeah, I see why. That makes sense. What weapon should we give Doji? What would Doji have used? There. Doji actually used his fists, but we'll give him a hammer. 1, because we need another weapon. And 2... Have they even added range combat into this game? Or insight? Like, is magic even in here yet? No, it doesn't look like they've added this stuff in. Okay. Maybe that's just a sui generis kind of a thing that they're gonna be doing. Remise. Immediately follow a swing with another in the opposite direction. That's kind of important to me. By the way, when is Skyrim? That is a great question, Anna. Tonight during JHK's stream, I plan to export while watching his stuff because I wanna see him do Kit's first chapter too. I plan on exporting the stuff. 1 silver. This is why I'm broke. I plan on exporting the stuff to next. Big boss. What are your skills? No, you're not good enough. I plan on re-exporting, because I have to export the animations again, because I fucked it up. So, we should be getting some more creative streams of me actually testing the mod, and then... You know what? Let me see something here. Maybe we can send old Smeg into an elimination match. With what? I'm not sure. Shush. Smeg, I need Big Moss. Put that there. Sorry, for those who didn't come in earlier, I'm still kind of like recovering from sickness, which is really annoying. But it's kind of true. But yeah, next week maybe we can expect some testing, hopefully, of the Skyrim mod. And then once that mod is in its alpha phase, I'm streaming Skyrim again. So, okay, you go back over there. Smeg. So I have to decide between... No, not at all, Anna. I'm exporting it. This is something I'm doing off-stream. Not, like, no magic or range attacks aren't in. Dev said they were implementing them. Yeah, I know they have, I'm just not sure if they've put it in. They've got stabbing in, I don't know how to do it, but they've got it in. And let's try this. I'm gonna get Shrek'd. Okay, at least got the double swings. But did you like that leg? Yeah, I bet that was a pretty good leg. You probably felt kind of attached to it and all. Probably pretty personal to you. You don't need it though, man. Just let it go. Yeah, just let it go. What are you wearing here, huh? Your belt? Yeah, I think I'll be commandeering that. How about these? Sexy leather boots? Yeah, I think I'm gonna take your sexy, feminine boots and wear them. I don't mind cross-dressing. Leet plus left click for stabbing? What do you mean leet plus, what is leet? I don't understand that. Your stream is lagging as fuck. Don't know if it's on my end or your end. I mean, I've dropped a few frames, but it seems stable now. But yeah, I won't be actually streaming me exporting the thing. That'll be later on when we... Holy shit, I just clocked the hell out of this guy. Dude, get cucked. No, you wanna like... What? Okay, I didn't capitalize on that at all. But it doesn't matter, because it doesn't seem like this dude knows what the fuck he's doing, which is good. Get the fuck out, son. What is this? Oh, it's just a hammer. So what's this one? Nah, it's the same thing. Whatever. Cloth tunic? Yeah, I think I'll be taking that. Thanks, man. Oops, alt. Oh, alt. The hell did leet come from? Leet skills. Alt, though? You know what? Let me try that. Yeah, that is what it is. I don't know if I like that. I'd prefer something like shift, personally. Can I, like, change that? Go to controls, set alt to shift. Alt. Run and sprint. Oops. Alternate attack. Maybe I can set like control to sprint. Control will be that. Shift will be that. So then I can sticky keys myself, because that's what we all would like to see on stream. Any pants are better than the ones you start with, really? Are you making fun of my pants, man? Like, look, my pants make me feel very sexy inside. So, I don't know how I feel about the talk about my pants. I look pretty in that color. Okay, good. Let that happen. I was thinking about stabbing, and then I was just like, you know what, let's do this one. That worked out. Took perma damage too, nice. Come on, get out of the bang corner. We don't need to be in there. Yeah, get out of the corner. What do you got here? You got a improvised farm tool? What's this? Cloth shirt, still sucks. Cloth trousers, bit. But, where's your weapon? I would like maybe other views, like over-the-shoulder third-person view. The option to switch to that would be really nice, if you ask me. Is that better than my pipe? No, not really. Just so that, you know, you can click on things, pick things up easier. A lot of this, I feel, for me, is in, like, just worrying about how they're gonna do sui generis, because I'm looking forward to that. An open-world RPG kind of a thing with this sort of motherfucker strategy-esque combat. I'm liking that idea. You need to go. You've just annoyed me, and that was not the move I wanted to do. Thankfully, this guy forgot how to swing as well, so... Nope. Yeah. Get clocked in the foot. You got pretty blue trousers? Well, I like mine, so no. So on your end then? Oh, I'm sorry. I mean, I am dropping some frames, which is annoying the hell out of me. Because my internet was fine yesterday, and I was streaming the exact same way. Exact same bitrate, everything. Oh, you've got a hammer. I don't know how I like that. Okay, you need to be careful here. Yes, feel the cuckening. Feel it. Nope. Yes, enjoy the feel. I don't know why I want to loot you, I just want to take your belt. It's my belt now. It was terrifying. It was very terrifying. And we gained some definite money though, man. Jesus. We got 4 silver now, which means we can still buy fuck all. We could buy one of these. That would be nice. I kind of considering getting a hatchet. Can't buy a shield, though. It's unfortunate. What is this? Ooh, a spear! Rank novice, points 3. I don't know what the fuck that means. What's this? Thick waistcoat. Interesting. I'm considering getting the hatchet. I'm considering it. I don't know if it's necessarily a good idea, but I am considering it. Every 2 skills you complete learning, you gain a rank. Oh, that could be ugly. To equip certain stuff, you need that rank. Oh! Okay, thank you for explaining that then. So I need like 1.5 for that then, I guess? I'm kinda interested in this. I mean, I'm gonna be broke as hell. Each rank has different equipment loadouts at manage. Interesting. I'm curious about this. Maybe hold off so that I don't automatically end up in the danger zone if I lose a fight and lose somebody. Might want to be a little conservative with meal cash. What do we got though? Doubles? Yeah, but I can't like put another person in. I need one of the hirelings. So I guess we can just do... we can, you know what? Let's Doji fray. Doji's gotta get in the fray. With a hammer. Because that would be something Doji would do. This is somewhat just fun just to watch them be completely stupid. Your main character had full health and died in an elimination match. Yeah, some of those eliminations. I've had some derpiness. This is like the third time that I've restarted the, Is this person not wearing pants? No, that's just flesh-colored pants. Okay. Come on, Doji, you know what I need me to walk up in there and start calling people dumbasses like Chester, you know. Chester kinda was a dumbass and really annoying the fight. I was really not liking Chester in that game. At all. Yeah, let me go for your nicely colored pants. I want to attack you in the pants. Specifically in the pants. I know how that sounds, but don't worry about it. It's... You don't want to be attacked in the pants, is that it? Jesus Christ, this isn't going well. Come on, Doji, don't be stupid, talking all your shit and then you don't do anything. Oh, I forgot, you can't double swing. Whoops. Don't look at me. Is that a machete? Hell no. You two duke it out. Doji's gonna walk over here and be like, just insulting people. And doing literally nothing, just like in the actual game he's from. He did fuck off the entire game. Ouch. This bitch. Look, your nice pants don't give you fucking privileges, okay? Don't play favorites here. Don't give me this. See, look how fucking fast that is compared to this. Like, I feel like I should be moving maybe a little more easier. Well, I guess she's just using a stick. That's not too heavy, and she's not wearing heavy armor, so maybe. But maybe we should both just not be moving around like we're completely shit-faced from the pub. This literally is like drunken pub simulator sometimes. Oh, don't you jab me, you cunt. What's this flashing redness? I don't like this. When did this get added in? Okay, I regret taking the hammer. Because this is doing fuck for damage. I need that range of the two-handed weapon. This is why I said freaking two-handed weapons are a bit OP with this movement. Get out of here. You know what? Insult for fucking... Give me your pants. My pants now. And your boots. I'm just gonna steal your whole outfit. You don't mind that, do you? I am you now. What were you even using? Who gives a shit? Those things are deadly? Yeah, the permadeath stuff is... You know, that's a thing. It's definitely a thing. I'm not entirely against it, I just wish that, it would be maybe easier to have a roster of people because of how little money you get all the time. I think Boss is ready for another fight, ain't you, Boss? Yeah, Boss looks like he's ready for... We can't do doubles, so it looks like we're just doing... Yeah, it looks like we're just gonna be doing, fray. Throat. Man, tits messed up my throat, and then adding the freaking minor illness that I have onto this too. Actually, you know what? I needed Smeg. Here's Smeg. Yeah, this has been definitely very interesting for me. Boss needs to get some armor skills soon. Not that he's using armor, but just something defensible maybe, man. That'd be kind of cool. Doji, you get the fuck out of here. We'll deal with you in a little while, Doge. If I perma-die again, I'm just making a character named Manager and never using him. Just using recruits as mains. Yeah, but how are you gonna get the money to get the recruits? You start with fuck all cash. Like, cause I put my name in there as the first thing as well, and it's like, Rick? I did that for like the first 3, and then eventually I'm just like, whatever, Smeg. That's the name of who we are now. We are Smeg. Because that seemingly is how it feels. No, don't look at me. I don't like this. No. Am not into threesomes. This is ugly. Come on, boss. Remember the basics of CQC. Yeah. It's the weapon to surpass Metal Gear. I wish I knew more Metal Gear quotes, but I only played the fucking Phantom Pain game. And in that game, Kiefer Sutherland voiced Snake. Yeah, let's get out of here, maybe, man. This is a very ugly position. Man, could you maybe not swing at me like that? I don't appreciate. Please, no. Get me out of this. I don't appreciate gangbang. Oh my, I'm right in the middle. Yeah, let me hug you. Yes, give me the hug. Good. You smell real well, man. Like good incense. Just want to let you know that. Ow, okay, I kind of deserve to get hit. Get the fuck out of here with that. Let me poke you with the stick. Actually, I kind of want the hammer guy to die. I think based on the kind of weapon you're fighting, the enemy has, is based on whether or not you perma-die. I found people with, like, poles and quarterstaffs don't permadeath you, as where people with bladed weapons are. Yeah, gonna do that, but then you die. So I'm kind of scared about Hammer, man. Yeah, get out of here, Hammer, bro. Okay, well. Come on, remember the basics of CQC. Just like when you fought Skullface. Oh! Oh, are you a woman? Because you kind of have like a man haircut, and you look a little manly, but you're dead now, so I don't give a shit. You really need to play the other MGS games? Probably. I agree with that. So since your internet was acting up a little twat, you didn't hear anything of what you said about streaming. Oh. Well, no, I'm not gonna scream. Yes, I'm not gonna scream. But I'm not gonna stream Skyrim today, or anything to do with Skyrim today. I just said that I'm gonna export stuff during JHK's stream. That's not gonna be on the actual stream. I'm just gonna export stuff, and then next week maybe we can get some more creative streams where I test things. Yeah, I feel like I kinda want an axe. I don't know why I want this axe, actually. This thing, the pole is working well. Because of how this game's balanced, I feel that two-handed weapons, I should just use those instead of one-handed, because one-handed ends horribly for me. A duel. Who can duel? Doji! You know what? Why don't we give Doji a duel? Maybe he won't suck, huh? Yeah, Doji, maybe you can duel. Plus, pugilism has almost no chance of permadeath that I know of. I agree with that. One high enough ranked pugilism match gives you enough silver to recruit someone. Nice. So wait, could I just find, like, the highest pugil... That's 3. You know what? I don't trust that with Doji, but we're gonna try Doji on the duel. That's 3 for... Can Doji even enter this, even though he's a noob? Yeah, fuck it, let's try it. Let's have Doji enter a fight that he's way under-leveled for. Good, let me get in. Yes, I want to hug you. Come here. Let us hold our smelly, sweaty bodies together. Come on, Doji, this is what you were and is. You were a fisticuff man. yeah, let me touch you. I bet you like that, getting a small whiff of me as we go by. Smell of testosterone, I meant. See, really, you just need to get close to the guys, and then that's it. That's how you win these fights. Good job, me. Hit the wrong button. There you go. Just hug them. You kill them with kindness. You're your own hype man? What? Also, if you like complex stories, I bet you'll like Guns of the Patriots the most. Interesting. Which one's that? Is that the second one? You can even fight master pugilist matches being inept. Nice. And hello, Ronnie. You're the one who said that. Wow. My color blindness got in the way, and I thought Anna said that. Welcome to the stream, good sir or madam. I assume with a name like Ronnie, you're probably a sir. But you know what? On the internet, you can be whatever you want. You can be a clued. Any other pugilisms? Yeah, I like punching people in the face hard. Joji's into this, man. Yeah, let's fist some more men. Yeah. Let us get Maximus the Fist. I like your pants, dude. They're looking real well in this light. You got great fashion sense, man. Like, oh my god. Best fashion sense. I really should stop doing stupid voices. Especially with my throat. Especially that voice. I'm just gonna stop now and punch people. This is a manly fight. We don't need to be talking about this person's pants and what he may be wearing under them or anything else. Ow. Yeah, Doji makes a fucking good fisting man. He is great at fisting these guys. Then again, so is Big Boss. This is just literally my Exanima stream now. It's just me doing dumb fucking snake voices. Come on, man, just stay close. The number one thing that's fucking killing me is disorienting myself. Let them come in, and then do this. You just need to get them just barely in range. And then you hit him like that. G fucking G. He takes a food fist too? The fourth. Oh, the fourth is, Sons of the Patriots. What? Well, wait a minute, man. Let's talk about what just happened with your hair. You, balding at terrifying speeds? Is there radiation in here or something? Do we need to get the fucking Fallout vault? Huh. Interesting that. Okay, we got 6. Can we buy, like, anything good for 6 silver? Thick padded coat, maybe. Yeah. Rank aspirant. Might be interesting to look into. I guess you have to get our guys 2 aspirant ranks before we can do that. Which, again, I'm loving these fisting. I'm glad you told me about the fact that I can fist men of much higher rank than me. I understand how that sounds. But, I'm kinda liking that. Maybe we should get rid of one of the pugilism inepts, though. Just since, we can get some other stuff for variety's sake. Again, this is primarily what I wanted to test out with Exanima. Again, the restream, since the first stream, all sorts of spaghetti happened, was the, look at this drunken fuck, man. Was the, arena stuff. Yeah, let me hug you. It's like a real boxing match. You just get up on them and give them a whiff. Just sniff them. Ow. Okay, I just fucking headbanged into that rock. Come on, Doji. You can handle better than this fatty. Don't lose to the state, Puff Marshmallow Man. Look at Look at how they move. Do you see what I mean when I complain about, like, the movement seems all like heavy armored drunkenness when you're not wearing heavy armored and using two-handed weapons? Now, I'm no expert in fisticuffs or anything, but I'm pretty sure this isn't how two men, unless they have been having a very fun night out on the town, move in a fight. Like, this is not what happens. This is this type of stuff that, when I talked to the devs, I was like, maybe you guys want to consider changing this? Just a bit, man, you know? Because, yeah. You see, because that doesn't seem legit. Oh, I should have expected as much. Gold. Yeah, let's see what else is here. I'm really enjoying just fisting men. I understand how that sounds, but man, I'm enjoying it. Who last had the pole? Who was working the pole last time? Was it Boss or Smeg? Yeah, get rid of the physics, great idea. No, not get rid of the physics, that's not what I'm saying at all. What I'm saying is, make it a little more fluid a bit, that's what I'm saying. Because they're still, it doesn't work for that. I mean, it works, like, in what we saw, like, it's functional, but it doesn't offer variety is the #1 thing that I would say. It doesn't offer variety and, you know, what do you got, Smeg? It doesn't offer variety in combat. A lot of times, I feel that, again, I've said this before, say it again, for people who are coming in. Okay, so Boss has he's got the pole. For elimination, I might use Smeg. I'm saying, like, variety-wise... Give me a minute now, put it here. Because when you look at it, two-handed weapons kind of are OP in comparison to one-handed weapons, just in the fact that there isn't much variety in movement to offer, like, different strategies for things. Like I just said before, if you have, like, a two-handed user who's in heavy armor, and you have a light-armored sort of one-handed sword user, you'd expect the one-handed sword user's tactic in fighting that person, regardless of effectiveness, we're just talking tactics here, to be get in close and try to make sure that the big two-handed guy can't have the space to maneuver. With this current movement, that isn't a very viable option. So I feel there needs to be a little bit of a balancing in just how fluid they are. And I know lots of people disagree with me on that. I've had quite the debates with, get some sun, with people on the Steam community about that. But I'm still sticking with it, regardless of these debates. I've even talked to the devs about it, and I am still scared that they believe that two-handed weapons are just intrinsically better than one. Sure, if you're going up against a heavy armored guy, I'll agree with that, yeah, because you get more impact force. But to say that they're faster just because you're holding them with two hands? No, you're confusing a weapon that requires you to use two hands due to its weight with, say, like a longsword that you decide to use with two hands. There's a difference in that, and it doesn't take a martial arts expert to figure that out. Oh, hey, yes, yeah, welcome. They've done something no one else has come close to do. Okay, and I would like to say the exact opposite and offer infinitely more variety in combat than any other game. Have you seen someone who's really good at the gameplay? I don't think that makes a difference. You can move in crazy ways when you master control. See, this is the same general talking points that a lot of people have brought up. Well, you're just not good at it. You haven't figured out how to do it. I know how to move. I'm not going to say I'm an expert at the game or anything like that. I know I'm not. But at the same time, you can't deny that it seriously seems like a drunk man simulator in some of these situations. Like, look at how that guy's swinging when he did that vertical swing. That's not even how animation works, to be honest. As someone who's worked with animation, like, there are things that aren't moving in this body that should be moving. And again, we can agree to disagree or debate this till cows come home. I'm thinking, and from what I've talked to some of the devs, I know they intend to change some of what's going on with the combat. I think more in how you do it as opposed to what it is, but like, I don't want them to change the fact that it's physics-based. I want them to refine it. I think that what they're doing, I agree, is completely unique for most games. Or for any game. I haven't really seen a game much like this. But I think they can refine it a bit more, so... Get the fuck out of here, son! Don't you meat cleave from me! I am not fucking veal. Get out of here. And what are you wearing? I probably should have taken that last person's stuff. Let me loot your big fatness. Leather tunic? Yeah, I'll take that. What about your pants? Cloth trousers and cloth shirt. What else is said? Not true. Ask anyone who knows about the historical martial arts. Yeah, I've done quite a bit of research, man. 2 hands equals way more leverage. Why don't you read Miyamoto Musashi's Book of 5 Rings and come back to me about that, mate? Because he very much says... Wow, I went southern as fuck with that word. Says, you know, use one hand due to versatility. Because back in, you know, the times of samurai and whatnot, the sword styles were based off of using your sword with one hand, or 2 hands rather. And he's like, no, you can get more range and more versatility if you use your sword with one hand, or just use 2 swords. So, I mean, we can argue historical context too, depending on which cultures we're talking about. Again, for most, like, European medieval cultures, 2-handed weapons and using things with 2 hands were more effective because people were more heavily armored and you needed that impact force. I won't deny that. But in Eastern cultures, 1-handed weapons were generally more effective because you wanted the speed. The fighting styles were based more on timing and speed. Not to say that European styles weren't based on that, but it was a lot of bludgeoning. Swords weren't even sharp, because there was no point in sharpening them since you had to get through how many fucking layers of armor? Like plate mail and stuff? That's, I don't even need to look, that's probably better. That's, I mean, that's a lot of stuff to get through. It's motion synthesis, it's got nothing to do with traditional animation. Maybe, but they can still make it look and seem a bit more fluid, because it still feels clunky. They've been improving it for years. I'm aware of this, man. Like, I'm not hating on the game. I just think that there are still areas that can be improved and refined. I think a lot of the problem with what happens when people start, like, criticizing it is that there are a lot of people who come out and are like, no, it's great in every way because it's so unique. That doesn't mean it can't be improved. The devs are aware that they can improve things, and they've been doing it. I've seen some of the old videos that they've had on their YouTube channel of the combat and the AI, and it was hilariously just bad in some situations. So they've made improvements, and I think they're going to continue to make improvements, but I hope that they make improvements in some of the things that I mentioned just for versatility's sake, and for the sake of, yeah, jab, poke you, son. First time I've actually poked properly. Primarily because I haven't been using it much. Ooh, this is a lot better, actually. That's cloth again, okay. What are you talking about, Europe? Here comes Anna. Hit everybody with some German history, man. Tell them about it. Get on that. Actually, yes, yeah. Why don't you bring in some history? What did your people use for? Ooh, you've got a sword, son. I'm kind of jealous. What did your people use for? Or is that a machete? For weapons and fighting? If they did, you don't hear much about like wars in European history and Sweden. Did Sweden like do anything in terms of that? Or were they just kind of peace-loving folk? Well, that was actually pretty easy. That's a handsaw, not a machete. Whoops. Yeah, I don't know, it just sounds like you're complaining and making it sound like it's easy or something where they've done shit no one... I mean, I'm not saying that. I am very much aware of what that they've done and how unique it is. I'm not outright complaining about this. I find some of it hilarious, and I come off as sounding like I'm complaining, which I do that in a lot of games, man. Even some of my favorite games like Tits, which, if you don't know what that is, it might sound weird hearing somebody talk about tits, but, Mise deflection. What about... We could use feint, or we could use fend. Or riposte. What about defensive stuff? Maybe do some armor type thing? Security. Can I not do, like, whatever this is? Or any of that other stuff? Confidence in your armor? Well, I'm not really, I don't really have armor at the moment, which I should probably get. That would be something maybe to invest in, man. Some armor. Yeah, shields. They don't have anything for that yet. Yeah, I guess I'll do security. Okay, I'll give you some German history first, starting with the medieval. Oh god. What, my people used the Viking or later? Oh yeah, Sweden was involved in Viking. You can go outside and talk about it by a fight. And Knight Kunt strikes again. Medieval swords were very sharp. People didn't hit armored opponents with blades. Some of the swords were, and especially early on, before they started getting into the heavy armored stuff. I'm not saying that they weren't. I've seen documentaries where they prove that, yeah, the swords were sharp, comparing Eastern and Western styles and whatnot. So, I know that, but in terms of, in, like, combat, like your two-handed claymores and bastard swords, those were generally not made to be sharp. They were meant for the impact and for piercing because of the armor. There was no point. You're not gonna cut through plate mail. It ain't like the fucking katana, yo. You can cut through a fucking tank. Like, that shit ain't happening. No, nor is that real. I don't think a katana can cut through a tank. It's some pretty thin plate metal if you're cutting through that, honestly. I'm also loving my character balding very quickly here. It's making me... Ooh, master. Yeah, I think, Big boss, CQC. Yeah, maybe some of this would be good. And we get lots of this. Let's get cucked. Oh yeah, this guy looks like he can really do some damage. Except, again, just hug them and you win. Come on, man, just remember the basics of CQC. No, no. Yeah, get some. Well, that was fucking easy. Holy shit, did we remember the basics of CQC. Nice boots, asshole. I'm just gonna steal your clothes, even though I can't do anything with them. Actually, from North Germany, we had a lot of Vikings here. There's an old Viking village, like 30 minutes away. Nice. Don't know about my history very well. Polearms and warhammers and flanged maces were used against armors. That is true. Polearms, especially, though, against horsemen. With swords, they might turn them around and bludgeon with the hilt and pummel, but a long sword only weighed about 1 kilogram. 1 kilogram. How much is a kilogram? Wait, 1 kilogram? No, that ain't right, because 1 pound is half a kilogram, or about half a kilogram, I believe. You know what? Hold the fort. I'm looking this up, because that doesn't seem right at all. I think you've got your math on that wrong, because I own a long sword, and it ain't 1 fucking kilogram. Kilograms to pounds. Sorry, I'm American. I don't know this shit. 1 kilogram is 2 pounds, or 2.2 pounds. Sorry, man, a long sword ain't weighing 2.2 pounds, or pounds rather. That just ain't true. I would like to see where you're sourcing that, unless you typoed. Swords were very light. Maybe I just have one that wasn't, but mine certainly ain't light. I would say a longsword, one that's like... I'm basing this more off of Japanese measurements, and for like katanas and stuff, that generally around like 90 centimeter blade, which is about 3 feet for the length of the blade. That's what I'm considering as a longsword. And depending on how you make it, no, I don't know if 2 pounds is about right. With some of those weapons and their shape and everything, I feel like that's a little low, on the low side. I'm thinking like maybe 4 to 5, like double that. A sword that light would probably not be a longsword. Hello, Merrick. That's kind of what I'm thinking. 1 kilogram isn't much, yeah. I'm thinking you might be a bit off on the thing. Also, man, drop them frames, yeah! Thank you, University Internet. What did we do? We just fisted a man and got lots of silver, which is nice. You have a collection of katana. It weighs about 2 kilograms. And comparing my katana that I own to my longsword, my katana's a lot lighter. We could duel with somebody. Let's have Doji go and get a duel. Extremely rare for a European longsword to weigh more than 1.5 kilograms. I would like you to source that, good sir, if you do have sources for that. Because I am curious of where you're getting that info from. I have, from personal experience, that this goes against what I know. I'm not necessarily saying you're wrong, but I have no idea of how that number came about, because I have one that's much different. Also, my uncle has quite a few. He had a set of katanas and some other stuff. He had a really cool dagger, too. I mean, it was more decorative. It had, like, a skull and shit on it. But it was pretty cool. Oh, shit, I forgot. You don't have to double swing. It's only Smeg who can double swing. Should really aim for the head of the hammer. But I like taking them out in the legs. They don't need testicles. Not that their testicles are in their legs, but, you know. They don't need that anyways. Are you just gonna stand there? Because I would have liked to have capitalized on that had I known you were gonna kindly just sit there and accept a blow to the face. But instead I'll give you a little ass tap. I know you like that, man. Don't worry, you don't need to hide it. Look at that sweater you're wearing. That inviting sweater. Oh my. Maybe we could get a little Oliver voice in here. Because when we're talking about smexy men-on-men action, you know Oliver wants to get in on that, as he is a seeker of love. I did say I was gonna stop doing stupid fucking voices during this, didn't I? What happened to that, huh? Where did that go? Yeah, get some. MC Hammer. I'm gonna steal your clothes. And your shoes. Who wears white shoes? Does anyone else find that not fashionable? White shoes? This has weapons. He's either really dangerous or true American. Now, if I had true American, we having guns. Big, swolly guns. Which I don't. I've shot a gun before. 9mm. Not particularly good at it, to be honest. I have, like, a good, like, close spread, so my shots are very close to each other. But man, if I try to hit somebody, my shots will be real close to each other off in the fucking stratosphere, because I ain't hitting anything. 5 silver for a worn leather vest? Man, I would like more money before I invest in things. What the hell is this? A mace? That's aspirant rank. How about this? What's this rank? That's adept rank. Shit, and that's kind of what I want. There's the shitty hatchet. I mean, I guess I could get... I'm gonna scratch my ear. Shitty hatchet. It's an impact is alright, balance is ass, crush is good. Obviously, this is all around better, but... you know what, whatever. We have some money, let's buy it. Sure. I'll take that. Let's manage old Smeg. At least Smeg now can have a weapon instead of running around with a fucking pole. We can give this back the boss. Do stupid thing voices. What? Tits voices, yep. Never mind, you had to look for the paper with the info. It says 1.36 on the katana. Well, katanas are generally pretty light, though, compared to European swords. You don't know how much that is in pounds, but, yeah, I don't know. I had it open in Google, but I can't be bothered to Alt-Tab again because it caused me to drop, like, 70 fucking frames. So how are we doing on time? Because I know JHK wants to stream in, like, an hour, and I do still want to do the Shopkeep as well, since that got an update. And for those who have not seen Shopkeep, it's a pretty fun game. Totally different than this. If you're looking for action, Shopkeep ain't gotten it. That's not English, whatever I just said. Ain't gotten it. Good. I'm an English major. Yeah, you know what, Doji? Let's have you punch a man in the face again, because this is what you do with your life. See? Look at that. Okay, never mind. I got talk shit, get hit. Doge? Come on now. Trying to get my view situated. I hate being against the walls. I just don't have the visuals to do things. Get fucked. See? Fucking rewards aggression. Especially when you're fisting men. There's no great swords in this game. Great swords are heavier, but they're big as a man. Yeah, I'm happy that there aren't great swords. Imagine how weird that would be. Your dude would just fall on his ass swinging that. We'll look European swords up so we know for sure. Yeah, make sure the site is credible and not just like, I don't know. CuteSwords.com or whatever. Because, you know, cute swords, that would definitely be a thing. Remise. Okay, so we've got Remise. That's good. Maybe do some more armor things. Maneuvering in armor. Move more swiftly under the weight of your armor. Interesting. Deflection. I do really like deflection, to be honest. Because Doji is kind of becoming more of my fisting man. So maybe deflection as well on Doji? What do we have for this, though? Is there anything that's good for, like, fisticuffs specifically? Because, I mean, I don't really need armor in fisticuffs, I think. Deflection is... I'm kind of leaning for deflection on this. There's tons of legitimate sources, and they will all say the same thing. Oh, he's German. It's alright, I understood you. Oh, did I say German? Cool. Plenty of survival medieval weapons the numbers are based on. Yeah, I just want to make sure, again, it's not, like, sillyweapons.net or something stupid. I'm not saying that, like, you can't look it up on Wikipedia and get the right thing, because odds are it's right there. But, you know. Oh yeah, we spent money. Let's do a couple more of these then. You want me to send it to you later on? I mean, if you want to, sure, I'll look into it. Elimination, a duel, a pugilism. We could do more fisting and get more money. It's kind of boring just watching me shove my fist right up a man's scrotum, and I don't know how it goes into his scrotum, but it does. I think I was looking for sphincter as the word, but sure, scrotum. Do a few more of this before we go to Shopkeep and sell dank shields to people who want to throw my particular items all over the freaking floor, and then scream about how I'm a filthy peasant. Okay, maybe get in the range next time, man. That'd be cool. Get in the range next time. Don't miss. Yeah, there you go. You can't get cucked anymore. Yeah. Unfortunately, this person was a woman, so we couldn't fist them in the scrotum. I mean, unless they had a scrotum we weren't aware of. Anything else? There's one of those pugilisms. There's this pugilism. There's a master elimination, which not a chance in hell I'm doing that. I mean, I guess we'll do this one. I can't do doubles because I haven't hired somebody to, do shit with me. So, Doge, go out and punch another man. It's basic, you should be fine. Or you can take one straight in the spleen. Also, why is this guy wearing a loincloth outside of his clothes? This is weird. You need help. You need fashion sense or something. I don't know what you need. But, yeah, let me hug you. There. What the fuck are you wearing? No, let me click on him. Nah, this wasn't what you were wearing, buddy. Don't you lie to me. You were wearing a freaking loincloth. You're stealing your shoes. How are we doing? We got 8 silver again. I mean, not really the best thing. We unlock anything else? Yeah, we unlocked that. Yeah, I think we did a little bit of, we made some progress. We got doji, we fisted some men, we got some money, we still haven't really progressed much, but we've been doing alright with this. I think we can safely say that we made progress and move on to Shopkeep. I will definitely stream this again later on down the line. Maybe do a bit of it off-stream to kind of progress things a little faster, too. But, yeah, we could switch on over to Shopkeep, where we sell people swords, and maybe they can tell us what weight they are or whatnot. Where the fuck is Shopkeep? Where did I put that? Is that in list 2? Okay, is that in that? Because that doesn't belong in there if it is. How about RPGs? No, it's not in that. How about roguelikes? No, it ain't in that list. Where's Shopkeep, man? Where did we put that one? Graphic novels? I don't know why it would be there, and it ain't. Creative streams? Oh, hell no. Yeah, I don't know where Shopkeep is, so we're gonna have to, what's TITS, by the way? TITS is an acronym for Legend of Heroes, Trails in the Sky. Primarily the Trails in the Sky part. It's an amazing JRPG. If you're into JRPGs, especially very dialogue-heavy ones and with great stories, you will like TITS. It's by far my favorite, JRPG, and that's saying a lot, because Chrono Trigger was my favorite back in the day. Okay, where the fuck is Shopkeep now, man? Can we get a little bit of Shopkeep action? Huh? There it is. I have so much shit on my Steam library that I don't even have installed. Frankly, I don't have the room on my computer to install them all. I might do a few streams of Metal Gear Online, and then uninstall Phantom Pain. Screen laser, ooh, graphics quality low, though? Do I want that? Select monitor. Display 2. But isn't this my display 1? Input is that. Okay, graphic quality. I'm gonna put it the medium. Hopefully this will work. Let me see. 1250 kilograms. Holy fuck, Anna. Are you sure that's right? Because that seems too heavy. 1250 kilograms. Give me a minute. Let me... 12.5. That's 27 pounds for a longsword. Are you sure that's right? Because I wouldn't be swinging my longsword very well. I'm not particularly physically strong. I feel like that's a little too heavy. It's what a video says. It's a German who made the video, so it must be true. Give me a minute. Let me get this up so that you guys aren't seeing a black screen. Seems more like what I would think they weigh. Really? That much? Because that's really heavy. I am shopkeep, early access, cool. Compatibility mode, yes.